Hi, today my topic is characteristics of distributed system. What is distributed system? A distributed system is a network of an independent computer that appears to user as a single system. The system communicate and coordinate over a network to achieve common goal. Means here we'll take 30 systems. In that one system will be the like a server. From that, in that we'll deploy the data, and what softwares we want we'll where in that system. From that we'll connect to the local network. With that we can share the data, or if we want the important softwares, that we can share through local network. That is the definition of the distributed system. In this we are having the example. So the Google search, multiple servers across the world work together to show searching result in seconds. Means any important topic or any we unknown the data, unknown matter we want to search, we can search in the Google. From that we'll get the result within a fraction of seconds. That is the example of Google search. Next example is Netflix. In this Netflix, if we want any movie or any songs, etc., we can search in that Netflix, and we can stream the movie. That is the example of distributed system. These two are the examples of distributed system. Next one, characteristics of distributed system. In this we are having the key features. Key features means what are the important points in the distributed system that we'll know now. First one is the resource sharing. Resource sharing means user can access and share the hardware, software and data. Means in any hardware data or software or what data we are stored, we want to share, means we can share through the resource sharing. That is the resource sharing. Here the example is Google Drive. In this Google Drive means if we are having any if you want any important data from the students, we can share the Google Drive. From that Google Drive we can know what are the important topics and what are the data we want. We can send the Google Drive, and we can collect the data from the Google Drive by sharing the Google Drive. That is the example for the resource sharing. Next one is the openness. Openness means the system is flexible and can work with the various hardware or software. Here example means openness means here Windows, Linux and Mac OS. These all work together using the API app, means application programming interface. These are the examples for the openness. And the concurrency, many user or processors can run and access resource at the same time. Means at a time we can access the user processes. This is the concurrency. Here multiple people can edit the Google Doc at a time. And the scalability, can grow easily without performance loss. Means without any loss we can work easily. Example, adding the server to the website to handle more traffic. Means with one server we cannot run easily. So that's why by adding the many servers we can increase more traffic. That is the example of scalability. And fault tolerance, the system continue to work even if some part fails. Means if one server fail, we can continue with another server. That is a fault tolerance. Example, if one Netflix server is failed, another Netflix server we can use, and we can stream from that server. This is a fault tolerance, means alternate we can choose. Next one is the transparency. User don't see the complexity behind the system. You don't know where your Gmail is stored, but it is always working. Means actual location of Gmail we don't know. That will be hidden behind of the client. That is the transparency. Next one, examples of the distributed system. First one example, Google search engine. Google search engine means if any data we want, we can gather the data from the Google search engine. And next one is Amazon web service. Amazon web service means we electric goods or any groceries, anything we can search in the Amazon web service, and we can place that in the Amazon web service. That is the Amazon web service. Next one is the Netflix stream. If any movie we want to stream means we can use the Netflix. That is the Netflix. Next one is the online banking system. Means online banking system is if we want to open the account, or we want to transfer the data, transfer the money, or we can fix the money, we can do by the online transaction. Next one is the airline reservation system. If we want to book the airlines, we can book in the airline system without any what we say double transaction. We can do the single transaction by the airline. These are the examples for the distributed system. And the resource sharing in the next topic is resource sharing in the distributed system. Here the distributed system, the multiple computers or nodes are connecting via network and work together. Here the multiple computers will connect to the network, connect via the network and work together. The main purpose such the system is to share the efficiently and transparency. Means here the data we can what data we want to transfer, that we can transfer efficiently and quickly through the resource sharing. Next, here the types of resource sharing. First one is the hardware resource. Here the printer, storage device, processor, scanner, etc. Here the example is we'll take the example as a printer. From one system we can from many systems we can give the printer to one printer. That is the example of the printer in hardware. Next one is the software resource. Here the applications, compiler, database and utilities. Example is a shared database accessed by the different users across the network. This is the software resource. Next one is the data and files. Here the shared file, web page, distributed file system like NFS. NFS means network file system. HDFS means Hadoop, Apache Hadoop file system. Here this is the primary storage system for managing data in the distributed file system. These are the data and files. Next one is network resources. Here the communication channel and the bandwidth are the shared among the processes. Next one continuation, that in resource sharing in distributed system, like real-time examples. First one is a Google Drive. The storing and sharing the documents, spreadsheet and files in multiple users can access and edit at the same file. Means what the data will collect in the Google Sheet, that we can edit and we can access and we can share the data. That is a Google Drive. Next one is Netflix. The media connected is the stored on the server, and the user from the different locations streams from the same shared library. Means from any location we can share, we can stream the shared library. That is a Netflix. Next one, Amazon Web Service offers shared computing resources. Example EC2 and the stored. Second example is S3. This is the Amazon Web Service. Means what offers are the placed in the Amazon Web Service. We can go and we can check in the Amazon Web Service, and we can book and we can place the product. That is the Amazon Web Service. Next one, University Computer Lab. Here the students access the software or printer over a shared internal network. Here the student access the software or printer over a shared internal network. Next one is banking system. Branches share the customer details and means customer data and the service across the distributed system. If one from one location we can share the customer data or a details through the distributed system to another branch. Next one, benefits of resource sharing. Here the cost effective. No need for every user to have all the resources. Next one, efficient utilization. We can use this as the efficient utilization in the distributed system. Means resource sharing can be used efficiently. And easy maintenance and upgrade. The resources shares we can easily update and we can easily share the data and the support collaboratively. Next one, distributed system and web. The World Wide Web is a global example for the distributed system. Means throughout the World Wide Web, we can search what we unknown or what we don't know the meaning or anything we can search in the World Wide Web like email or in distributed system what is the resource sharing or what is the architecture for the distributed system. Like this we can search in the World Wide Web, and the browser access the content stored on the server across the world. And here some aspects and descriptions we are having. First one is the architecture. The description is web is built using the client server model, a core part of the distributed system. And next one is resource sharing. Here the web allows user to share data, apps, multimedia and storage across the devices and geographically. Third one is transparency. Here user don't know where the data or the server is placed. And the concurrency means thousands or millions of users can access the web service at the same time. Means millions or thousands of people can access at the same time. And the fault tolerance means if one server is failed, another server we can use as an alternate. That is a fault tolerance. Means web server are distributed across the multiple data centers to handle a failure. Next one, in distributed system and the web. Here the user or a client connect to the multiple server via a internet. Means user or a client will connect the multiple servers through the net. Next point is the servers are held on a different web server across the region. Servers handles requesting for the web page, database, APIs means application programming interface for cloud or microservices, multimedia streamings, etc. For example, multi-tier architecture used in web-based distributed system. Next, here some systems and descriptions. First one, Google search. Uses thousands of servers to respond to searching queries from the around the world. Second one, Netflix. User content delivery Netflix to the streaming video globally. Next one, Facebook. User data, images and chart services are distributed across the multi-data centers. And next, Amazon.com. Here the product list, payment, recommendation are handled by the different distributed services in the Amazon.com. And the zooming or Google Sheet. Here the real-time videos and the audio from the user across the world will be managed. And challenges of distributed system. Here we are having the so many challenges in the distributed system. First one is the network challenges. In that one we are having latency. Here time delay in data transference between nodes. Example, a user in the India accessing a server in USA experience slow web page loading. This is the example. Second one, bandwidth limitation. Limited capacity of network can cause congestion. Example, video conferencing lag during peak usage hour due to reducing data throughput. Packet loss. Data packet can be lost during transmission. Means data can be lost while transferring the data. Example, in VoIP means voice over internet protocol. Example, Zoom or Google Meet. Part of conversation may be drop. Second one is lack of global clock or time synchronization. Here, no single clock of all nodes or hard to synchronize event. Example is in stock trading system, the record that exact order of transaction across different server is difficult. Means in one server we are accessing the payment, that will be difficult. Concurrency. Multiple processes run simultaneously and may access shared resources. Example, two users trying to book last seat on the flight at the same time may both be show it available. So one person is booking for two persons are booking for one seat, that will be available as both are having the seats. That is the concurrency. And the partial failure, one part of the system may fail while other continues. Means one person is continuing by one server, that may look as a failure. Example, a distributed database node crashes during transaction, possibility leading to inconsistency data. And consistency and data replication. Keeping data consistency across the replicated database is difficult. Example, in Amazon shopping cart, an item removed from one device may still appeared on another if it is synchronization lag. Security and trust. Distributed systems are more vulnerable to attack due to many accessing points. Example, unauthorized access to one node can compromise the whole system in peer-to-peer, means one-to-one communication. Heterogeneity. Nodes may run different hardware, software or operating system versions. Example, mobile apps communicating with cloud apps, backend needed to adapt to various OS platforms like iOS, Android, and etc. Scalability, next one. The system must maintain the performance as it scale up. Example, an e-commerce site should handle increasing traffic during sales without slow down or crash. Means here we can use another server to get to no need to get the traffic while booking in e-commerce. Resource management. Efficient allocation and utilization of distributed resources is complex. Example, a cloud server must assign task to at least loaded server without waiting resource. Next one is location transparency. User should not need to know the physical location of the resource. Example, when watching Netflix, the user doesn't know where the server is placed. Thank you.